Anyway. We don't know how to reach the final act. However, let us get the silent on the way. Let's start off with an old favorite. Choose. I almost feel obligated to try to lose the starting relic just because it just kind of feels necessary. However, due to the lack of shops, I'll choose a rare card. Die is the best of the bunch because it also deletes itself. And we're probably going to go the leftmost path. God, that would force us to fight 2 elites. But I feel like we have to take some risks to be able to, like do anything, basically. There we go. I feel like there was another art update to this game. And all I can really say is, well done if there was. If there wasn't, I'm disappointed. Oh, baby, we were able to kill it in 2 turns. Maybe Die was actually a good choice. I really like Predator, and if we're gonna take it early on, we might as well take. If we're gonna take it, we might as well take it early on. Yes, give me the gold. Some damage for some gold, and we're probably gonna. Ooh, and Orchichalum. That's not too bad, as long as I remember to use it. No die. Disappoint me. Can I kill one of you? No, I physically don't have a way to do that unless I want to spend the energy potion here. So in this case, we'll toss up our defenses and then smack the one with more health. Anyway, I've kept myself not spoiled about the final act, so we'll see what this whole final act business is all about. Before too long. I would love to take Reflect, Cloak and Dagger, or basically any of this, but right now I feel like my deck is getting too big already. So let's just skip this for now. None of the new cards. I am almost appalled at not having anything to work with. Come on, I have 2 new attack cards. 2 full attack cards that I'd very much like to use. I'll be honest, I could do without Orchichalum. It's just not worthwhile. Like, as far as relics go, it's kind of meh, really. Doing high attacks, dagger throw is not that great, and I don't have anything that really causes poison. And Bane is not something that's worth picking up right now unless I already guaranteed a poison synergy. I think if I just smith something. There is something that does multiple hits, but no thank you. I'm instead just going to go Predator Plus, just because the additional 5 damage makes it that much more worthwhile, and we'll go fight an elite. Hello. Oh, baby. We can get 2 cards right out of the way right now. And we can even go further. It's Phantasmal Killer. Because I really want to get through this fight as soon as possible, and I can't think of a better way to do it but just doubling up our damage before he can even do anything. Can we just kill him outright? Yeah, I don't feel like taking 6. I could just avoid taking damage by just drinking potions. I can't even do it with my lips anymore. Bottled Flame. Do I go Predator and guarantee that I start with Predator at the beginning of each combat? It's not a bad thing to start with. It's a really high damage attack. That basically guarantees that I have a really good draw on the following turn. Or do I start with Die? No, because this game really needs big hits. Or do I start with Neutralize? No, we'll go with Predator. The Crippling Cloud is okay. You know, we'll give it a shot. It can help us, like with the really early on, I'm going to hit you with 1,000 different enemies because I feel like it. Alright. We can either go to a shop, or I can ignore the shop and basically guarantee a relic and something else later, so let's go this way. I'll take the Doubting Curse, why not? Give me the gold. And a tiny chest. Alrighty then, so who are you? The Magic Conch. How very, very interesting. You wake up as soon as someone deals damage to you. There is nothing to fear, for Zalrock is here. Welcome back, friend. I'm really glad that they put the final act in, but we'll need to figure out what that even is. Anyway. No fear, we're just going to start smacking him right now, and I'll even drink the energy potion to apply the crippling cloud to him, so we don't have to worry about weakness really early on. But salutations, friend. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I don't defend, because the Orchichalum's just better if I only have one defend. Alright, Sir Nightmare. I don't want doubt, thank you very much, so just get that out of here. Alright, this should be your weird turn. Thankfully, on your weird turn, there's not a whole lot you really do, so I can just keep smacking you about. Now, if we draw Predator, we kill him. We don't. Deals 20 to us, and we have question marks right afterwards. I'm just gonna go with 3 defends, and I'm only gonna take 8 instead, because if I can draw Predator and then 1 strike, I kill him with a neutralize. He never said anything that was incorrect. I'll be honest, that was rather stupid of me. Expertise is a really good draw spell if I can dump my hand. Problem is there's no real way for me to dump my hand as of right now. And honestly, I just want more attacks. I'll take Acrobatics, because it's the one that's just neutrally good in almost all situations. And we get another chest with a Juzu bracelet. And we get to go to the next one, which gives us the ability to remove a curse, so we'll gladly do so. And then we fight an enemy. What enemy do we face? A Slaver. Well, we can hit him, like, really hard. But unfortunately, there's not a whole lot else that we're doing. We'll avoid fighting the elite, and we're just going to spend our next turn healing if we can. I love dexterity, but it's not a good enough power card, really. Because we are trying not to play defense right now, so I'll go for the question mark because it's harder for the question mark to kill me. No, no, I'm gonna pray. I'm not going to even bother attempting to fight. Like, I'm not gonna bother trying to fight him with the curse in my deck. The gold just ain't worth it. Alright, real question. Can we deal enough damage to this guy for it to matter? Before anyone says anything, there is a plan to my madness. There is a method to this madness here. And the idea is, can I deal I kind of wanted to get the pen nib to get going for me. Unfortunately for me, the pen nib really doesn't do a whole lot. What I was really hoping for, and I'm going to turn down the music volume again because I feel like I have to talk over it. There we go. I was genuinely hoping I could do Predator with something else here. Unfortunately, I really can't. So it's going to hurt a fair bit, but I need to get through this fight. And sure. We'll start getting pen nib to tick down. I want to use... You know what? Yes, I can use Crippling Cloud. So we only take 4 from this, and he's weakened for next turn. Do I do double defend? Sure. He'll still be taking a little bit more damage, which means we should be able to kick him out of this phase next turn. Or not. Well, if I can get like 2 different types of attacks with his charge up, I might be able to pen nib a Predator. So Die doesn't change him over, but it activates Predator. And so now we'll deal a double damage Predator to him, which will kick him into his next phase. And we should be fine for the remainder of this fight. Yeah, I can kick myself in the next one, which will grant me additional armor. We're basically shooting ourselves in the foot as much as we physically can, but hey, things happen. I could Predator, but I'd rather not die to his immediate next attack, and I was kind of hoping to find something else, but I guess I just can't. That something else was going to be a Neutralize, but you know what? Hey, this means I'll have Neutralize for the next turn, which will guarantee that I can't be sent to the Shadow Realm, immediately at least. Alright, we'll have pen nib next turn. Hopefully we draw enough attack cards to be able to satisfy killing him. It's not going to satisfy killing him, but it will send him to his next phase. That's all I can ask for. God, we're going to be so low on health. Wow, we can't even kill him. Alright, fine. Yeah. And hey, if I throw up enough defenses... Again, can't even afford to kill him, so we'll just throw up as many defenses as we can, and then hopefully kill him on his next phase. Well, this didn't kill him on his next phase, but hey, we're taking a lot less than expected. I'm not happy about how low our health is, because we probably are going to simply straight up die in the next fight. Or the next area, but hey, let's give it a chance, shall we? Unload would be great if we had discard synergy. I think I'm just going to take a second die, just to do wave clear effectively. I don't have attacks that cost 0. So let's take the Astrolabe. Transform. You are the most useless. Alright, I can accept this. Oh, it's like half my health. Okay, that's not too bad. Where's the maximum number of question marks? Because we get the best benefit out of question marks. Oh baby, it's a right path with a ton of elites. This is either going to go exceedingly well or exceedingly poorly. But you know what they say, no risk, no reward. Let's go. I'm gonna say this is where a double dose of die 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 would be amazing. Instead, here we are. I still love the interaction of weakness with, like, one attack effects. Fine, I'll kick you down while you're still... Oh, pen nib. Third act for all characters. I mean, I've already done that, though. Like, I've already beaten the third act with all the characters. I will heal hook you, because that will kick you into your next phase, and give me something else to work with, and then we'll strike you to kill you. So hopefully it counts, unless there's like an achievement that checks for it now, which... I mean, hey, that's not too bad, it's just kind of irritating. None of this is worth my time. Next fight, let's go. How close am I to killing you? Like with the defect. Fair enough. Yes. Yes. Doing it. As they say, the best way to reduce damage is simply to kill everything else in front of you. Ah, fair enough. Is there something here I want to just drink? Give me... Unload, because you know what? I hate my life. And it gives me another attack potion immediately. Well... Eh. I mean, with the Alchemize, I could... Can I not hit my microphone? With the Alchemize, I can at least start... Ooh, Noxious Fumes. I will always take one Noxious Fumes. I can always start just ditching some potions that I think are worse than others. Honestly, the plated armor isn't that great versus liquid bronze, with the enemies that we face here. Oh yeah, this was a guaranteed shop. I don't think Tori is that great. Like, I'll take the Blood Vial, but I don't... Because the enemies I face usually deal it in huge bursts, and there's nothing that really attacks me a ton. So I'll take the Blood Vial, because it'll pay for itself in healing. I will ditch this, and I'll probably take this for the max health. Is there a skill I really would like? I mean, technically I could use this to just tutor out Alchemize or Burst. And so Secret Technique isn't bad, per se? And then I'll remove a random card from my deck, and that random card will probably be a random strike. Alright. Can I just drink this? Alright. So do I go question mark, and then campfire, or do I do fight? No, we'll do fight. Question mark, elite. If only because that gets me more gold and gets me to a shop so I can continue doing other shenanigans. I've got an Alchemize I could use, so let's pull out Alchemize so I don't ever have to see it again. Excuse me, liquid bronze. Oh, so what of it? Hitting the Spirit Guardian doesn't do a whole lot. We'll just hit the sentry and see what we can do. Who knows, maybe I can get a pen nib to work on the... Ooh. This might be ill-advised. Why would I play that over playing this? I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. There was no reason to play Burst there. I could have done much more with simply spamming out the stuff I've got. So sad this didn't kill him. I am so sad, because now I'm going to be punished for my insolence for playing the Burst. Because I thought I was going to do Burst shenanigans with something. Unfortunately, it turns out that was completely wrong. What is this? 4 poison, which goes up to 6? Sure, why not? None of this is worth my time. Next fight. It's a Snecko. Hello, Sir Snecko. I'll drink this because I don't want my stuff to cost random amounts. Is there something I would pull from my deck that'd be worth my time? Because I'm not bursting anything, so no thank you. Alright, you bloody Sharingan user. What else do you have? A bit overkill if I do say so myself, but hey, it keeps me alive. Especially when he's gonna make me vulnerable repeatedly, because you know what? They hate me. Neutralize, we'll heal hook ya. Crippling poison. Acceptable. Stacking up basically 2 additional poison. If only had Artifact Relic. If only, but hey, you can't guarantee anything in this game, so... I mean, might as well Secret Technique and just pull out a Survivor for the sake of pulling out Survivor. Play Survivor, discard Acrobatics... Oh. Discard Strike, and strike you down. As next turn we should be able to hit you once, and then Predator you, which will guaranteed give us the ability to kill you. Sweet. Nah, no thanks, I'm good. Well, I am no longer really feeling confident about this elite fight, but hey, I've already made my choice, and it's a shop. For those who are following along and wanting to play their own matchup, the Dead Branch is available. When the Dead Branch is available, all of these exhaust cards become the most OP thing in the game, no matter what class you play. I don't have the opportunity for it, but you very well might. So just keep that in mind. I am going to leave this shop because everything else here hurts me or just makes me feel awful. Alright, this guy, my deck should be kind of specialized to fighting you in particular, but I will drink this, to see if I can get something decent. Backstab is definitely not too horrible, and I'll even drink the liquid bronze. What do I want to do here? Alchemize. We could apply a weakness if we feel like it, so let's just see where we end up after trying to kill these people. Do I die twice? Well, of course I will. Alright, and you're objectively dealing the most damage. Even though this doesn't help me nearly as much, we can just weaken you for the foreseeable future. don't have anything else I could really use on this. That is really disappointing. I see, like, where this is going to go. I am just not a big fan of it. So we can heal hook you. Which gives us an acrobatics. I want noxious fumes, ergo I will. But I kind of have to kill you because at the same time, if I don't, I'm just going to die. Why did I gain block there? I take 1 extra damage. God, the native defense. Like, Orchichalum just... It just sucks in general. Let's do this. At least we get the weakness rolling, so we're not on death's door. I mean, what do I do here? Deal 9 to the entire group? And that does what? It does nothing. Versus defending myself, which keeps me barely alive for a little while longer. I have a secret technique in here that I would really like to use. Honestly, probably defending twice. There you go. Choke on this. Oh, thank goodness, the poison should kill them next turn. Except for this one, but hey. This one we can always just do this. And there we go, we have Pen Nib set up for the next fight immediately. I mean, with Pen Nib, this isn't actually that bad if I want to spam Pen Nib. It's just there's no real discard and or Shiv synergy. But I do draw a lot of cards, so it's not too horrible. Catalyst is funny, but it's usually too slow, with how I currently have things set up. Time you shuffle your discard pile, gain 6 block. I do draw a lot of cards, so it would be helpful. Let's go with the Snecko Skull, though, just because it makes our poison card that much better. Not gonna Smoke Bomb. I will ditch another Strike, because the Strikes are by far the least useful cards I've got. Ornamental Fan. That is actually something that could save me. Let's go through 3 question marks. I am not going to break that shrine, although I'm happy to know that this can show up on multiple occasions. Death? Not death. Maybe. Let's go with the maybe not death. Oh no. Alright, alright, alright. Here's my answer. Consider the following. What a secret technique. I know what I'd secret technique. Let's get ourselves an Alchemize. Attack potion. Let's grab ourselves a all-out attack or riddle with holes. We will gladly neutralize you because I kind of want to... Oh, I actually take no damage this turn. Neat. Let's start the poison rolling and then hit the Centurion. No! Ornamental Fan! Why? Well, I would love to do die. This is just funnier, though. Oh, baby, would you look at that poison sizzle? Well, barring healing, the first one is guaranteed dead. Oh, we can definitely heal hook. Which gives us a die. Which gives me a storm of... which gives me an acrobatics. Do I want to acrobatics or do I want a storm of steel? Well, Storm of Steel, because the first one is guaranteed to die, and we can start working on getting the Pen Nib up for later turns. Heal thyself, mystic, and beware. And Pennib is set for the next fight. That's just kind of my objective at this point. Every time I can get Pennib set up for a fight, it becomes that much better. Can either of these question marks heal me? I have, what, 2 strikes remaining? I would love to get the vampirism. What am I fighting? Champion? Collector. Honestly, this is probably going to be my only way to survive. It sounds awful, but I might need to feed. I will take a special relic because the additional +3 strength combined with the bloody pen nib will be hysterical. Alright, well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call absolute destruction. Problem is we can't kill you. I'm gonna alchemize. Nothing else. Yeah, let's smack the Spherical Guardian. Just try to get his health down a little bit. And maybe we can kill off the Spherical Guardian next turn, because the Spherical Guardian is by far the more dangerous of the company. Problem is I can't weaken them. Give me a secret technique. Wow, wait, really? Huh. My mistake, I thought I could survive it. Defend, survival... Bite? It technically does the exact same thing as gaining any additional armor would. So let's just slowly work on getting these people out of our hair. Because he'll be double attacking next turn. And he'll only be doing a single attack. So... Die, die, die. Die, die, die. You're down. Neutralize. Noxious. And we'll continue. There is a single bite. That bite's enough to kill him. It's just, I'm kind of looking for anything else beyond that. Nope. We'll take our healing, and... We'll take our healing and we'll just run with it. Choke is an amazing synergy, but we don't have enough energy to be able to pull off the choke synergy. Anyway, let's rest and heal ourselves up. We are at a very, very low health total when fighting this man. And honestly, I'm going to be looking for a power card right now because I'm desperately going to need one. Yes, yes. I'll drink this as well. We're definitely going to envenom because we're going to need it. Do I secret technique? Oh, baby. How much poison can we rack up on him? Do I even Predator? Yes, I do Predator, because I'm about to smack him. I'm about to slap him with Bite. And then I'm going to hit him with 46 on the Predator, which will also give me a metric ton of poison. And you know what? I messed up. We should just alchemize early, which gives me a vulnerability, which I would have loved to have done earlier. Alright, ladies and gentlefolk. I politely ask you to die, die, die. Bite, bite is not enough to survive. Well, no, Bite is... because they're below 40. If I were to dig further, what would I get? There's a potential for a great many things, such as another die, which is about the same thing as Bite, except a little bit better. Wait a minute. 30, 35. I'm at 4. I'm not at 4 because I forget about Orchichalum all the time because it's so minimal. Alright, well, we gotta kill the others, so... this always happens. This definitely always happens. This definitely always happens. And the 7 block is better. Wow, I barely die. No, I don't accept that. We're gonna try once more. We're gonna try this fight one more time. I'm really curious to see what happens. So I'll definitely take Envenom as I did before, because Envenom is just too useful. Drink this. Before I forget, we're gonna Secret Technique out Alchemize, because Alchemize is really useful, and it gives me a block potion instead this time around. Neutralize. Heal Hook. Bite. And then... Predator. As for our burst. So sad we can't get the torch heads. Die doesn't actually seem like it's that helpful here. Neither is really gaining... well, it gains 12, technically, and I can gain more. So I'm not going to die. Instead, I'm just going to bite the first torch head several times. And my reasoning for that is it gets me a lot of extra protection. It preserves my health total, which is the biggest problem I had. What does this do? What does this do, really? It gets me 3 attacks at not a high enough strength, and I gain 4 armor, but it doesn't do anything. Even if all those attacks get poison, I need to get that with a massive number of cards in my hand. Alright, so you should do the You Are Mine now. Die definitely does happen. Noxious Fumes happens, and a Bite happens. So that kills you off. I hold on to Predator, and then we'll see. There's a lot of things that would be amazing synergy here. Unfortunately, I can't get all of them. Burst, Survivor, and Defend Plus. We are alive. Now he's going to try to defend himself. Oh, baby. I think I Storm of Steel here instead. And this is going to look stupid to a lot of you. But the amount of poison I get off of this is absolutely obscene. Well, I mean, what else do I have in my deck? Not enough that seems like I could weaken him enough. Am I guaranteed dead? It's 24 versus 28. Alright. Well, that's disappointing. I guess I just wasn't cut out for killing you this time around. You anger me. There just wasn't enough synergy there to be able to kill him quickly. Slash, we didn't actually have our deck until like halfway through the second level.